We finally made it to the end of the week. Good morning and welcome to your favorite breakfast show, Smell the Coffee. You're joined by Glenn Rashipura and Aina Riza Kwayo. Are you ready for the weekend?
I have a lot to do this weekend. So I'm not sure if I'm ready, but my weekend started last night.
Yeah.
Technically, the weekend starts on Thursday.
Yeah,
I
guys.
think
If you start your weekend on a Friday, you're very...
you're late. You're late. You need to start on Thursday. So yesterday I was invited to DSTV Empower Her event. So in celebration of International Women's Day, they gathered all their favorite women and they treated us so well. We had snacks and then we watched one of the locally produced movies. It was called Andy Rooftop. I think if my Afrikaans is serving me right.
Yes.
And it's one of the productions by the Ombura.
Yeah, and I think the producers and directors of that film are females, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it was such a beautiful movie. I personally enjoyed the film, and just to see Namibian creatives, I saw my friends, they were acting in there. I didn't even know, I'm forgetting his name now, but Mark was there.
Yeah,
Mark,
Mark
the
yeah,
comedian, very
yes.
funny guy. He was there. What is this guy, the musician?
Dice.
Dice was
Yes.
there.
I've also acted with Dice. He's very
Akharob
good.
was there.
Akharob was there?
Akharob was there. What's this guy? The Nino was there.
Wow.
It was such a beautiful movie. I loved the...
And it was a comedy, right?
Yeah, it was a comedy. It was so funny. And when I was watching with other women, I said to myself, I actually miss going to the cinema. Like watching a film with other people is so nice. Nowadays, we just stream on Showmax and you sleep. But actually, I think for me, and a lot of people were saying the same thing, that they actually missed the engagement in the cinema. It was such a beautiful movie.
No, fun fact, I think Diana and I were at the auditions for that. Because now when you're mentioning all the names, I'm like, okay, it is that movie. But the director came back to me and she was just like, I think we're a little bit matured for the role that we were auditioning for.
Oh,
so she
okay.
opted for somebody younger. So, but I would have loved to go watch it. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
can
to
still
go
go.
see
It's
it.
streaming now on Showmax. You can buy Showmax for only 45 Namibian dollars.
Guys, you can get Showmax for only 45 Namibian dollars.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
get it and you can watch it anytime, anywhere, and again and again and again and again and again, as long as you have Wi-Fi or as long as you download, maybe you have data, as long as you are paying for
And
your
you can watch it on
Showmax.
your cell phone, right?
Yeah,
as
you
well?
can.
Yeah, I love that. I love
So
that.
yeah, you can watch it. It's available on Showmax and all the other films under the Ombura. I don't know, is it a group or is it like a...
I think because I think I had a year where I also directed and also script wrote a movie for them, but that was the year before this one.
Okay.
So those ones had another name as well.
Is your movie also on Showmax?
It's also on Showmax, guys. Check it out. Chef's Kiss, ne?
Chef's
plugging
Kiss.
myself, plugging myself in there. Yeah, but obviously they're doing amazing work with these projects, the multi-choice where...
I love that they are putting Namibian women on. And yesterday was so nice. The only men that were in the room were service providers. It was the videographers, photographers, and the bartenders. We had such a great time.
I should have been able to attend
Everything was on the house, food, alcohol, love. Everything was. Shout out MultiChoice. Shout out. Well done.
MultiChoice, I'm still waiting for my invite, and I think it got lost in the
mail. Shame.
We'll be right back with interesting stories on the other side of the break.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Now, starting us off in our rather bizarre news, move over holy water. There's a new kind of liquid salvation in town. A while back, as a church in South Africa made headlines for its rather unconventional approach to worship, baptizing members not with water but with alcohol. Yes, you heard that right. The Gabola Church, founded by self-declared Pope Tsitsetsi Makiti, took a unique spin on a traditional Christian practices. Instead of holy water, congregants brought their favorite bottle of liquor to be blessed by the pastor. According to Makiti, this not only ensured the drink was safe, but also symbolized spiritual liberation. The church claimed its mission was to welcome those rejected by traditional religious spaces, offering a judgment-free zone where faith and fellowship could flourish. They believed that by drinking, they invited the Holy Spirit into their lives, calling it a form of deliverance rather than indulgence. As expected, this sparked quite a bit of controversy. While some Christian denominations allow moderate drinking, often referencing Jesus turning water into wine, others rejected Gabola's methods entirely, arguing it had nothing to do with the Word of God. The South African Council of Churches even distanced itself from Gabola, refusing to recognize it as a legitimate religious institution. But Makiti remained unfazed. Services were held in bars where priests dressed in traditional robes anointed congregants' foreheads with whiskey instead of holy oil. Worshippers were free to enjoy their drinks while engaging in Bible readings and motivational teachings. For members like Nkonzele Dlamini, Gabola Church was a place of comfort. Despite his family's disapproval, he described it as a sanctuary of support, free from hypocrisy and judgment. In his words, other churches have fake pastors and are full of the most judgmental people in the world. So looking back at this rather unusual church, what do you think? Was it a refreshing take on faith or a step too far? Do let us know in the comments. What are your thoughts, Aina Riza?
I don't have thoughts when it comes to people's religion. People should do whatever serves them
they
right.
want. But this is so interesting. Yeah, you're going to church, you come back hungover. I mean, not hungover, you are drunk when you come back.
Isn't
from
it
your
a
Sunday.
sin to be drunk?
But he's saying he wants to meet people where they are. Do you get what I'm saying?
Shouldn't
if
you be
if
saving
you like your
people?
bottle of whatever it is, that's what you're bringing to church.
Shouldn't you be saving people instead of meeting them where they are? It's very contradictory.
And I think he was also selling the alcohol. I'm not so sure because sometimes they also went to what is it? They went to Shebeens, and that's where they would, have
this alcohol.
their church service, while people are buying alcohol.
Wow. That's, I guess, a new innovation that has never been heard of in the body of Christ.
I know yesterday you did a story on Bushiri and how he is being extradited to South Africa. But I think we should talk about the self-proclaimed, he's a self-proclaimed prophet, Bushiri, and he's a self-proclaimed Pope, the pastor of this church. So how do you just decide, like, I'm a self-proclaimed...
The way you decide you're a TV presenter, are you not a self-proclaimed TV presenter?
Didn't we need to go through steps?
You just decide.
Can I decide to be a self-proclaimed doctor? I can't.
You can. There are people. Have you not heard that doctor who was trending on TikTok? That fake doctor is the South African doctor.
Oh, the one.
Yeah.
What was it? But that one was pretending to have gotten his qualifications somewhere. He didn't
Also,
just decide he's self-proclaimed. He was saying he.
What is
studied at
self-proclaimed?
So it's me deciding that I'm a doctor or I'm a healer or.
So he did decide he was a doctor, but he was not a doctor.
was
Just
not-
like you would decide, at least this. I wouldn't say. Bushiri is self-proclaimed because he does prophecies.
Prophesies
So,
over
He does prophecies. He does have a church. So I don't know
Yeah.
how self-proclaimed fits in on his title.
Yeah,
because
but-
he does the actual work actually.
No, but apparently, actually, most of these prophets, I think they're all self-proclaimed. Like, you decide that you have the gift.
It's
to
a calling, Mos.
prophesy and to see. I think it shouldn't be the people calling you the prophet before you call yourself the prophet.
No, how will the people call me a prophet if I have not said I'm a prophet?
I've seen the miracles you have done, Mos. You did something with the water the other day. I saw you make my cousin walk. Then I'm like,
I
Ina
don't
is
think
a
that's
prophet.
how it works, Colin. People, like pastors, people just don't decide Pastor Glenora. You say you're Pastor Glenora, right?
And then then
People
the
just
people
don't
around
wake up
me,
and call you teacher.
I say I'm a teacher.
Yes, you are a teacher. It's your title.
But at least with teacher, there's a whole process. Most, to becoming a teacher, you have to go to school. You have
Okay,
to, you know
even
what I mean,
with-
get the qualifications, and then you can say, I'm a
Even
teacher.
with the spirituality, there's a process. There's you don't just wake up and become a prophet. You're called to be a prophet, then you have to, I don't know their process, then you have to fast and pray maybe and do, there's a process to everything. People just don't wake up and do whatever.
But I think with the self-proclaimed thing, what I really don't like about it, people can decide, even if it's, like, there are some people that are gifted, I'm not gonna lie. There are some people that can see, there are some people that can heal, but there are some that just decide that they are this thing or they have these powers, and then you guys pay money for
Yeah.
that. And it becomes a money-making mechanism.
Speaking of money, somebody got a good pay day. Tiana Taylor, and former NBA star Iman Shumpert are finalizing their high-profile divorce, closing a chapter on their 8-year marriage. While the separation initially made waves, it's the details of the multi-million-dollar settlement that have now captured the attention of the world. Tiana Taylor has secured a substantial financial agreement. She will receive, listen to me very carefully because this is so good. She will receive 4 luxury properties worth over 10 million, along with a one-time 7-figure payout. The settlement also includes an impressive collection of high-end vehicles, including a $3,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a private tour bus. Now, as if that was not enough, she will also retain full ownership of her businesses. Now, beyond the division of assets, Shumpert must also provide monthly $8,000 in child support for their daughters, Iman Taylor Juni Shumpert and Rui Rose Shumpert. So those are like 2 baby girls. That's $14,000 a month. US. He will also, that's not enough, he must also cover their private school tuition, ensuring financial stability for the children. Taylor first confirmed the separation in 2023, emphasizing that infidelity had no role to play in the split. In a candid statement, she reassured fans that their co-parenting dynamic remains strong. Iman and I are separated and have been for a while. To be 1,000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons of our departure, she shared. We are still the best of friends, great business partners, and one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our 2 beautiful children. While the divorce nears its conclusion, Taylor appears to be moving forward with her personal life. She has sparked dating rumors, attending the 2025 Oscar with British actor Aaron Pierre.
Aaron
Come
Pierre,
on
that's
now.
Mufasa. It's a Tiana Taylor is doing the most, guys.
What a good payday.
She secures, the men, guys.
This settlement is what
And then she
settlement
secures
should
that.
be.
Whoa. But I also like that it's very matured between the 2 of them. Like, I'm not hearing.
How much money does Iman have?
Like, I didn't know he was that wealthy, actually. Like, I'm just like, what?
But
when you were
he's-
reading the figures, I was just
No,
like,
he's like
what?
a retired NBA player.
So
but
he made
those
well
guys,
investments.
Yeah,
he made
they
good
have
investments.
money.
Yeah, they have money, but some of them, if they don't invest very well, after they retire, it's almost like they go back to zero. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're not, but I think he invested well. He has good businesses.
He's rich. You
Right,
can,
he's wealthy,
clearly,
wealthy.
you can.
She has 4 properties worth
Over 10 million.
Over 10 million US dollars, guys. Oh,
And these cars and a private tour bus. Chomi, and she's not even
she has a
spending.
Maybach. Oh, whoa.
She doesn't even need to pay school fees and child support. The 8,000 the 14,000 she's getting every month. She can pay. She can buy food. She can put on electricity. She can do.
She's
not
sorted.
even.
She doesn't even need her businesses.
It's not even that she's broke, because
She
she's
has
also
yes,
famous and makes money
and her
sings.
endorsements and whatnot.
Yes, she
Wow.
literally doesn't need 14,000. But I think celebrities have this high-end lifestyle. So to us, 14,000 might be a lot,
Yeah.
but like
14,000 US dollars, guys, not just. Let's,
but maybe for her, her baby's dress will cost $14,000.
It's a Louis Vuitton.
It's a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe she has nannies for every child, and she has to
so
pay.
maybe that's why that has to be that. But she
Yeah.
can still supplement the life after that with her
No,
own income.
no, but
Do you get what I'm saying?
this man introduced him to this life or whatever. So
Is that what when they deal with divorce settlements like that, I want to understand, is it the thing that the children are used to this lifestyle?
even the children are used to this
So
lifestyle.
if we are separating, that doesn't stop.
No, you must maintain it.
The one with the most money, because I know, is it Halle Berry who is now paying child support to her spouse because
Yeah.
she's making more money or had more money than her ex-husband. So it's vice versa. It's not
It's not only a woman thing, it
Yeah.
can also happen to men.
Yes.
But it's like, how can you take me from Koreagap to Ausblik? Now I'm most used, now I have rich friends, I wear designer,
Yes.
I only drive uptown now in Ausblik, Klein Cooper. I go and drink
When
my
you
coffee
buy- when
at
you-
Seattle.
yes.
And then when we divorce, I must now go back to Koreagap. How? I'm
It
now
doesn't make
used
any
to
sense.
this life, Chomi.
So
You
is
need
that
to
the logic
maintain.
behind it?
I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
but-
the logic, but that does happen.
But I know for the kids, that's the logic behind it. And there's also something called alimony with Americans, and it's a thing for them, right? Like it's basically that logic that I can't take Aina out of, Koreagap or whatever and say, Kushabi, now we are done, go back
But
to
to God, no.
No.
What do you mean go back? Why did you take me in the first place? I'm just joking. But well done.
Wow,
It's a good settlement.
It's a good settlement.
I love this settlement. I would
And they
love
seem so
this
matured
settlement
about
for
it.
myself.
I would also want something like this, guys. Not that we are saying we are
Not
going to
that
out
we
there
want
and target
divorce,
people
but
because they have
should
money.
anything happen?
Should
it's a good
anything happen,
settlement.
and also just being, what you was talking about, co-parenting and how mature they are. Oh,
And they're still best friends, even after the other one had to give her 4 houses. I
Wow.
think maybe they had a prenup. Get a prenup, guys.
maybe.
Get a
think
prenup.
maybe.
Decide what you want.
But I didn't know Iman had a serious coin like this.
Iman is very serious.
Yes, serious
and he's
coin.
not complaining. He's not on Twitter or
Exactly.
Facebook or whatever saying, yeah, how can I pay this much? He's saying, you know what?
That's the mother of my children. She deserves it.
Love it.
I love it for them.
Love.
All right, so we will be right back with the interview on the other side of this.
For over 2 decades, the Namibia Institute of Pathology Limited, NIP, has been at the forefront of delivering accessible and affordable medical laboratory services. Established in the year 2000, this public enterprise plays a vital role in strengthening Namibia's healthcare system. As a commercial public enterprise under the Public Enterprises Governance Act, our mission is to serve both the public and private healthcare sectors with innovative laboratory services that focus on saving lives every day. Our revenue is generated through medical laboratory services, with the public sector as our largest market through our partnership with the Ministry of Health and Social Services. At NIP, our vision is to be a trusted, customer-centric, and innovative medical laboratory service provider of choice. Our mission is to provide reliable, accessible, and innovative medical laboratory services responsive to our customer needs. Guided by our values: innovation, accountability, commitment, teamwork, fairness, accessible, integrity and respect. We operate 37 laboratories nationwide, serving all 14 regions of Namibia. 14 of our laboratories are internationally accredited under ISO 15189, reinforcing our commitment to global quality standards. We have successfully transitioned 10 of these laboratories to the recent ISO 15189-2022 standard. With our laboratory footprint, we ensure seamless access to routine diagnostic tests. Pathology is at the heart of healthcare. Studies show that 70% of medical decisions rely on laboratory results. The Namibia Institute of Pathology Limited empowers doctors with critical insights, ensuring accurate and timely diagnosis for effective treatment for our people. Our business model is built on understanding customer needs and delivering tailored solutions through innovation, technology, and expertise to ensure a healthy nation. Namibia Institute of Pathology Limited, where commitment matters and quality prevails.
Now I'm joined here by the lovely Daffy from Planet Aerial Trampoline Park. He's going to talk to us about what happens here, and he's going to show me how I can burn a little bit of fat a little bit later.
Hey, hi, nice to meet you.
Nice
and
to
nice
meet
to meet
you.
all of you guys as well.
I am so excited to be here. I feel like a child again.
Oh no, this is definitely the place to be. One of the things that we have at the trampoline park is money can't buy happiness, but you can enter the trampoline park. And I've never seen anyone sad at the trampoline park.
I like that. I like that. And also, I feel like there's a stigma around that this is just for kids. Like, you, as an adult, you shouldn't be at the trampoline park.
Okay, so the trampolining helps mostly with the cardio, and cardio is good for all ages. We recommend everyone to do it. My boss, beautiful example. She's going to show us, she's going to demonstrate a backflip for us, and just show us that age is just a number.
I love that. I love that. Now, getting back to the trampoline park, I know you guys do a number of activities here.
Yes.
Like, can you go through some of the things that one can do if they come to the trampoline park?
Okay, so we offer, for the kids now, we offer a couple classes. We have Adventure Kids, and then we have the Parkour classes. So for the Adventure Kids, it's less strict than the Parkour classes. It's more playful exercising for the kids. We focus on building their coordination, as well as helping them build their overall strength, as well as their air sense on the trampolines, and a couple of flips along the way.
Yeah, I need to learn a backflip, so I probably should go to that class, right?
The parkour class is definitely for you. It's more for the
Really?
older kids. We don't have any adults. I would teach an adult, 100%. Please call me.
But people, like I said, I think there's that stigma, like, oh, it's for kids, you shouldn't be doing that. So most adults, I think, would, because I also never thought to come here, because I just felt it's for kids.
Yeah.
Till I got myself here, and I'm like, oh, I can actually do this.
I would say it's more one of the things where you need to sort of try it to see if it's for you or not, because there's a lot of aspects of trampolining that I can say is for everyone. You can find something suitable for you, because trampolining isn't just about the flips. You can do it for the exercising, or you can do it just for the aerobics. You can do it for gymnastics as well, or you can just do whatever you want on a trampoline, because who's going to stop you at the end of the day?
Exactly. It's more about the fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's a wrap for this edition of Smell the Coffee. We will see you Monday, same time, same energy, and same old bazaar news. Stick around.